Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Gonna do question number 17 from the August 2025 Regent exam. It's one of these formulas where they want you to isolate a different variable. So in this case, they've given us a formula for a trapezoid to find the area of a trapezoid. A equals 1/2 h times b1 plus b2. And they want us to get h by itself, right? So you should be able to do it algebraically, but one of the things I want to show you is that you can use the calculator to also solve this question and also to check your algebra. All right, so let's go. So this one, we're going to be storing numbers again. Now this one is perfect. They didn't give us an equation. Even if they had given us an equation, we would still use this technique, but they didn't give us an equation. They gave us expressions. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take each one of the letters and I'm going to store a number in. So B1 is going to be 3, B2 is going to be 4, and then I am going to use the formula, the area trapezoid formula, to calculate what A is. All right, so y'all ready? So let's go, grab the calculator and let's go. So what we're doing is we're going to go to the main calculate screen and we're just going to start storing numbers. Store this into the letter H. All right, now notice H is 2 on purpose. And then we're going to do 3 and we're going to store that into B1. We don't have a subscript to use, so we're just going to put a B1. And then we're going to do 4 and we're going to substitute that into B2. Right, boom. Now that we've got all these stored, we're going to calculate what A is, and we're going to store that into A. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use the formula, control divide. We're going to put in 1/2, and then we're going to multiply H times. Now I'm going to put a multiplication in there because I don't want any problems from the calculator. And then I'm going to do B1 plus B2. Boom, right? Now, here's the key. I'm going to take this, whatever this number is, and I'm going to store it into the area, the A variable. All right? Now, so basically all I'm doing at this point is I'm just putting in numbers on the right-hand side, and I'm literally calculating what the area would be, and I'm setting the area equal to that. So basically what I'm doing is I'm making a true statement. And once it's true, anything that you do algebraically, if you do the algebra correctly, it should still remain true. That's the idea. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to enter each one of these expressions until I find one of these expressions should give me the H value of 2. Actually, the answer is the first one, but I'm going to do a couple of them just to show you. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to use a stack fraction. Let me go ahead and get rid of this now. I'm just going to start keying in. So we need a stack fraction. We're going to put in the first one. The first one is 2a over b1 plus b2. So we go b1 plus b2 and we press enter and we get 2. This is the answer because h should be 2 because that's what we stored for h. All right, now, but I want to show you. I'm going to do a couple of the other ones. So if I put in the next one, it's 1/2. Oops, that's not 1/2. It's 1/2 A times B1 plus B2, and we press enter, and it says this is not a function. Okay, I messed up. Same thing as I've said before, you gotta put a multiplication symbol in between there. I didn't try to do that on purpose, but I need you guys to see those are the kind of little errors that you get sometimes, and all it usually means is you need to put a multiplication between letters. That's all it usually means. All right, it's 49 over 2. That's not 2, so that's not it. And then I'm gonna do one more. I'm not gonna do them all. I'm gonna do control divide, and then I'm gonna do number 3. So this is gonna be B1 plus B2 plus B2 over 2a. Now, boom, it's 1/2. That's not it. This is the answer. This is the one because the h value that we put in there was 2. So if we go back over here, it would be this one. right here, because this is equal to 2. This one was equal to 49 over 2, which is not 2, and this one was equal to 1/2. We want it to be equal to h, which was 2. That's it, guys. I probably did a little bit more than I needed to do on this one, but I wanted you to see, anytime they give you a formula and then they want you to solve for another variable, you can use this storing technique and then just find out which one is the new value. All right. By the way, I have made some other videos on this, so if you want to see more of this and more practice, go look at one of my videos. If I can have the time, I'll put a link in here that you can click on and it'll take you there. But this is it. I'm going to stop and post.